Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
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 Live from Coach D Court at Indian Creek High School. Tonight we have volleyball with Steubenville Big Red, rival versus Indian Creek. Tonight's game brought to you by Water Transport, Steve's Fish and Chips, Guida Law Offices, Hauser's Furniture, The Electric Oak, Ford Steuben Maintenance, Corey Windjet, Barrel Ford Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Capital Recovery Systems, Soft-Tite Federal Credit Union, Hummel Construction, TS Electric, First Westminster Church, Viking Social Club, Trinity Health Systems, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Mosty Funeral Home, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Richard Poe Financial Advisors, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Marcino Enterprises, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Josephine's Carryout, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Anthony Mining Company, Isla Law Offices, Dr. John Fiegel, Signs Limited, The Target Shop, PR Landscaping, Black River Logistics, Edge Sports, Bradley Lawnscape, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Swearingen Bat Company, Main Street Bank, Rawson's Mulch and More, IBEW number 246, The Friendly Tavern, Attorney Adam Martello, AT&T on Sunset, Valley Converting, Capital Cedar One Realty, M&M Hardware, Apollo Restoration, Bird's Hot Dogs, Ohio Motor Group, Naples, Hood's Pharmacy, National Colloid Company, Barium and Chemicals, Lancia Villa Royale, Franciscan University, Bennigan's, Stickles Law Offices, and JC Pest Control. Along with Dan Vogel and Ashlyn Daly, the birthday girl, 27 years old.
Dan gave me one of these hot candies for my birthday. They're hot.
That's your present from Dan, right? Okay.
Oh, man.
We'd like to welcome you to a very loud and pretty nice crowd here on senior night. 3 seniors for Indian Creek were number 5, Tori Robertson, number 12, Kylie Anderson, and number 10, Reese Scott. We'll be giving you some statistics here shortly in a very hard-fought, entertaining, long JV game. Big Red was victorious 2-1, winning game 1 29-27. Creek came back to win game 2 27-25, and Big Red won game 3 25-23. So they played earlier this year in August, Creek winning 3-2 on the varsity, and the fifth set went 22-20 in a game that normally ends at 15. So we expect to see a really good competitive match tonight. Big Red down 2 starters in Cena Smith and Ty Montgomery, who's out with a concussion. So we wish them the best of luck there with the injuries. Comments, Ash, before we get the starting lineups here and get to a commercial break?
Yeah, if the JV game is any indication in their previous meeting, I think we'll have an exciting match between these two teams today.
You go through some of the statistics for both teams. So we've got for the Creeksters, Tori Robertson, an outside hitter with 24 blocks, 33 aces, 229 digs, 256 kills, and 384 receptions. Do-it-all senior Tori Robertson. Cameron Kentron, stepdaughter of Brian Perkins, with 272 digs, 181 kills, and 149 receptions. Katie Cottis, daughter of Mike Cottis, the baseball coach out here, as Brian was the baseball coach at Toronto. Mike's the head coach at Indian Creek. 34 kills. Reese Scott, buddy of mine, his daughter Mike Scott, 63 aces, 209 digs, and a whopping 578 assists. She just recently hit the 1,000 assist mark, and she's only lettered 2 years. Kylie Anderson, and Reese was the second senior. Kylie Anderson, a middle hitter senior, 28 blocks, 33 aces, 136 kills, and 268 receptions. Sophomore Kara Vanderborn has 81 blocks and 72 kills. So the main statistical girls for the Creek. For Big Red, Sarah Allen kind of leads the way with 32 aces, 199 digs, 144 kills, and 286 receptions. She's also a senior. Caitlin Smith has 13 blocks and a whopping 411 assists. Very impressed with her setting. Tasia Montgomery, who won't be playing tonight, they're losing 42 aces, 128 digs, 93 kills, and 138 receptions. And Elisa Purdue, the lefty, with 46 blocks and 123 kills. And Emma Lyons, who I've also been impressed with, along with Purdue, 23 blocks and 87 kills. So the Big Red coming in at 8-11, missing out on the OVAC playoffs. The Creek coming in at 13-6. And the Creek is in third place, traveling to East Liverpool tomorrow for the OVAC semifinal game in volleyball, where the championship games will be on Saturday. Dan, we're going to take a quick break and come right back to get this starting lineups.
City Council seat in Steubenville. He's a longtime resident of our city. He decided to run for local office because he believes in and cares about this community. Ted has a proven track record of working with people and managing organizations. His philosophy is that we are stronger together and can make a difference. He is a proven leader who gets things done and has a vision for our city. It's time for a new approach with common sense thinking. Please vote for Ted Gorman to represent the 5th Ward on November 7th. This ad is paid for by the committee to elect Ted Gorman. The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon. Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Hauser Furniture prices won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99. Recliners starting at $3.59. Sectionals starting at $9.99. Queen mattresses and box springs starting at $3.99. Complete bedroom suite starting at $8.99. 5-piece dinette set starting at $4.99. Carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Hauser's absolutely will not be undersold.
Hauser's has it.
Hauser's has it all.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back. We'll take you down to get some of the names of the players and starting lineups, hopefully.
Number 8, Ayara Brixby. Number 9, Aubrey Sluicer. Number 11, Elisa Purdue. Number 15, Emma Lyons. Number 22, Joel Kramer. And number 17, Emily Tuttle. The big reds are coached by Logan Colvella, assisted by Suzanne Allen and Sydney Snyder. Now let's get it up for your homestanding Indian Creek Lady Rescue. Number 3, Allison McGraw. Number 6, Riley Sadler. Number 7, Cameron Petron. Number 8, Katie Hollis. Number 9, Brooke Price. Number 11, Campbell Caprita. Number 13, Kara Vanderborn. Number 14, Emma Westfall. And now your seniors. A 5'8" outside hitter, number 5, Corey Robertson. A 5'10" middle hitter, number 12, Kylie Anderson. And a 5'5" setter, number 10, Reese Scott. The Redskins are coached by Kristen Hanna, assisted by Paula Gravitz and Amanda Paul.
Okay, Ash, how about starting lineups for Big Red?
All right, we have number 15, Emma Lyons. Number 7, Caitlin Smith. Number 22, Jules Kramer. Number 11, Annalisa Purdue. Number 5, Julia Arlesic. And number 4, Sarah Allen. We now have number 6, Annabelle Clutter checking in as the libero. For Indian Creek, we have 10, Reese Scott. 7, Cameron Ketron. 12, Kylie Anderson. 8, Katie Cottis. 5, Tori Robertson. 13, Kara Vanderborn. And number 3, Allison McGraw, checking in as the libero.
Okay, we're ready for game 1. It's getting started late because of senior night and a long reserve match, which Big Red won 2-1. And first game brought to you by Water Transport, as the Creek will serve first, and Reese Scott, one of the better servers around, back to serve for Indian Creek.
Received by Sarah Allen. Caitlin Smith outside to Purdue with that left-handed swing off the hands of Katie Cottis, and I believe that was Cameron Ketron up there with her.
We talked before earlier in the year, that left-handed spike, it's hard to defend across court. Katie Smith back to serve.
Deep, but number 5, Tori Robertson, was there. Out of the middle is 12, Kylie Anderson, who returns with a kill of her own.
So 1 kill apiece. Back to serve is Ketron for Creek.
Received by Jules Kramer outside to Sarah Allen, who pushes it deep. Cameron Ketron was there. Tip from Tori Robertson out of the front row. Back set to Katie Cottis. Big Red is there. Free ball attempt from Kramer.
Juliana Kramer.
Yes, thank you. Did not make it over, so Ketron will continue serving. Purdue from the middle with a tip. Cottis got a hand on it. Free ball from the back row. Purdue in the middle, tipping. She finds a spot. Jules Kramer will be back to serve. Received by Tori Robertson. Outside set to Robertson is passed over. Allen to Smith, back out to Allen. Cameron Ketron was there to get a hand on it. Hard hit.
Kill by Allen that time. Great set by Smith.
Kramer serve. McGraw was there. Right side to number 12. Kylie Anderson off of the block, and it does land in on Creek's side, so Big Red will keep their serve.
That was Purdue there. I think Allen was with her. So 4-2 the Red early on, game number 1.
McGraw again, close to the net. Reese Scott does her best to save it, but Creek is unable to return. They are charged with 4 hits, and Kramer will continue to serve. Received by Robertson. It was tipped off of the block, so that point will be rewarded to Creek.
That was a nice kill there by number 5 for Creek, and that was Tori Robertson with her first kill of the night.
Kylie Anderson serve. Received deep by the Big Red, resulting in a free ball. Outside tip from Robertson. Middle set to Purdue. Rolling off of the hands of Creek. Emma Lyons stepping into the front row, and Purdue will be back to serve. Short off of the net. Creek is able to play it from the back row.
Nice save by Scott there.
Setting outside to Robertson. Allen tips. Outside to Robertson again, off the hands of the block, it lands in. Is that another kill for Robertson?
Her second. Number 9 for the Creek coming in, and that is Brooke Kreitz, a junior. She's coming back in to serve. Coming in to serve. 6-4, Big Red.
Received by Clutter. Great attempt from Bigsby. It lands out. So Kreitz will keep the serve.
Bigsby only a freshman.
Hard serve received by Clutter. Trying to bring it back, but it's in the net. Allen unable to get it over. The serve from Kreitz. Received by Allen. Outside to Lyons, tipping it, but Kreitz was there. Outside to Robertson. Cross court, out.
So Big Red reclaims the lead 7-6 as number 5 comes in for the Red, Arlesic to serve. And I'm not sure who left there, Ash.
I believe that would have been Bigsby. Right side to Robertson, into the hands of Lyons and Allen. Free ball from Creek. Outside to Allen, cross court. Great dig by Cameron Ketron. Caitlin Smith taking that one herself with a tip.
Nice job by Smith. Wasn't sure if that was a carry or not. It was close. Arlesic back to serve with the Red up 2.
Right side to Robertson. Cross court dime.
Her 3rd kill of the match. She's having a good game there at the net. And she's back to serve, as always. Somebody with a great play. Back to serve right after.
That jump serve is into the net. So Sarah Allen will now be back to serve for Big Red. Another hard serve into the net. Allison McGraw checking in for Creek. Back to serve. That one's way deep and out. 3 missed serves in a row.
Hard to believe. Both teams are pretty good service teams. Purdue comes back in, and number 6 is out for Big Red, and that is Annabella Clutter.
And a 4th missed serve. This one from Lyons. Clutter will check back in for her in the back row. Sub for Creek. Katie Cottis is in for Brooke Kreitz back in the front row.
Reese, really good jump server in with Creek down a point.
Ending the missed serve streak. It was received by Clutter. Back row approach from Allen. Ends in a kill. Big Red will receive the serve now.
Both teams with 4 kills. Big Red Creek has 1 ace.
Bigsby back in for Big Red. Caitlin Smith serving. Received by Robertson. Right side set to Kentron. Sails out. Smith to serve. Received by Anderson. Right side to Kentron. She decides to roll and finds a perfect spot just out of reach of the libero Clutter. She will be back to serve. Creek with their dominant front line. Robertson and Anderson. And Katie Cottis back in front. Big Red with a free ball deep. Middle, wow. Okay, there was a little miscommunication there. Great hit from Anderson going from the middle, cross to the right side. Big Red attempts to play.
Her 2nd kill, Creek's 5th kill.
Second ball into the net.
So we got an ace. It's actually 2 aces on for Creek. Big Red doesn't have an ace yet. 12-12, all knotted up here.
Deep Clutter is there. Outside set to Bigsby. Off the block of, wow, that was quick. That was off the block of Anderson.
Back to Anderson with a wham shot, 13-12, the Creek. That's her 3rd kill. Anderson Robertson dominating the net play.
Jules Kramer with the reception. Bigsby bit behind her head with a bit of a lob. Lands right at the back line. She's now back to serve. That's, that's Jules Kramer that had the kill there, and now an ace.
First ace for Big Red. Down a point, or up a point.
Back deep to McGraw, outside to Robertson. It was tipped off of the block and outside. She has another kill on the night. Vanderborn now checking in the front row.
14-14.
Anderson serve receive from Kramer. Outside to Allen, rolling it. Anderson is there.
Scott just couldn't get that one. She was afraid to step over the line, so her set went backwards to give Big Red a 1 point lead, 15-14. Purdue back to serve for the Red. Tough serve.
Outside, good swing from Robertson, just out. I appreciate from both teams seeing them stay aggressive despite, outs or into the block. Purdue serve, received by Kentron. Reese Scott taking a free ball herself. Outside to Allen, tipped off the block. Kentron is there, outside to Robertson. Are they calling a tip?
Should have been a tip.
I'm not sure if it was tipped off of their hands or the net. They're gonna talk about it.
I think they're gonna ask the line judge. Fans over there want a tip. Dan, over there in the left corner, the Creek boosters, and you can hear them over there. Not going to give her the tip, to the displeasure of the fans. 17-14, Big Red.
Purdue back to serve. Interested to see how Creek will respond now. Kentron receiving. Scott outside to Robertson. Left no doubt that one was in.
Fans all fired up over there now. 17-15, the Red. I'm with you, Ash. A lot of hard serves, a lot of spikes and kill attempts. I like the aggressiveness from both teams.
Brooke Kreitz reporting back in for her serving duties. Allen receives. Bigsby from the right side. Off with the hands of Vanderborn. Allen is there. Great hustle from Robertson, sending it back over. Outside to Allen. Off the block. Allen is there again. A free ball from Big Red. Reese Scott using this to set Robertson with a slam. Yeah, nice hit.
That is Robertson's 6th kill of the match. She is having a heck of a senior night there. 17-16, Big Red. Creek looking to tie.
Deep serve was received by Clutter. Outside to Lyons. Rolling off the arms of Robertson. Substitutions are Lessick checking in for Bigsby.
Again, Big Red down a couple starters tonight, and Cena Smith and Tasia Montgomery.
Received by Kentron, a back row approach from her, and this one is out.
19-16, the Red. We're still in game one, a water transport game one.
Into the net.
Hey, would you expect anything else after seeing the JV game? Every game was a photo finish. The team down always came back, and first two games went OT.
Allen tipping from the middle. Reese Scott outside to Ketron. Tipping it.
Down the
Clutter
hole.
can't get there.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left. 19-18 Big Red as Creek again looks to tie it up.
Tori Robertson serve. Clutter cannot get her feet behind that one. Ace, Tori Robertson. The serve. Arlesic receives. Caitlin Smith trying to bring that into court. Lions pushing it over. Scott able to set Vanderborn. Kramer receives outside to Allen, tipping it. Ketron off the hands of the block. It is tipped for a point, Creek.
Big Red needs a timeout, and they get it, and we're going to take it with us. We'll be back with Creek up 20-19.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Hi, this is Rita from the Target Shop. Stop in this weekend for 15% off all in-stock items. We are located in the Hollywood Plaza around the corner from Office Max. Good luck to all area teams.
We're back. Indian Creek 20, Big Red 19. Creek with an edge on kills in the front line. Big Red hanging tough. Creek back to serve, and Robertson, who's really been the player of the game.
Allen receives. Caitlin Smith deciding to tip herself. Ketron from the outside rolling. Allen is there. Caitlin Smith outside to Allen. Tipping. But Kreitz was there. Ketron again. Kramer with a good dig, and Caitlin Smith making the best out of nothing there, tipping it over. Back row from Robertson. Kramer is there. Right side to Sarah Allen. Off of the block for a Big Red point.
Her second kill, tying it up at 20, and guess who's going back to serve? Allen.
Hard serve from Allen. Battle at the net goes to Reese Scott there.
Yeah, her and Smith both went up, and Reese Scott got the better of that one. Out is Cottis. In is number 3, McGraw, serving for Creek, up 1.
Allen receives. Smith to Kramer, off the block. Kramer plays it. Caitlin Smith taking a second ball over, and it lands in. That's a kill for Caitlin Smith.
She is pumped up. Excellent setter, good server, and a nice kill that time as Lyons goes back to serve, all tied up at 21.
Kreitz. Middle approach there from Kylie Anderson. Purdue from the front row. Just out of reach of McGraw, so she earns a kill as well.
It's her third kill of the match. Big Red's 8th. 22-21, the Red.
Emma Lyons serving. Received by Robertson. Middle to Anderson there. Into the net, timeout Creek.
23-21, Big Red. We'll be back after this commercial.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes.
We're back, 23-21. Big Red serving and up to.
Kreitz receives outside to Kentron, into the block. Lands on Big Red's side of the net. Katie Cottis checks into the front row for Creek. Clutter is back in as libero for Big Red. Reese Scott will be serving. Clutter receives. Caitlin Smith bringing it back in. Kramer free ball over. McGraw is there. Middle to Anderson. Big Red making a good play, but Kramer is into the net with her approach.
23-23 have got Creek with 11 kills, Big Red with 8. Both teams with 2 aces.
Clutter receives. Caitlin Smith bringing it back in. Purdue free ball. Right side to Cottis.
It's out, and I think she did not touch it. It was close.
It was close. Bigsby back in for Arlesic. And Caitlin Smith is back to serve.
This is for game one set point.
Anderson from the middle. Out.
And it's out, and Big Red in a heart stopper here wins game 1, going back and forth, 25-23. We'll be back for game 2 after these commercial breaks.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
When you think you're at your worst, our team is here to help pick you up. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, nothing will stop us from restoring your home to the way it was before. Our crews do everything from cleaning your carpets to restoring your damaged home. We also offer 24-hour emergency water and fire damage services because we know tragedies are not planned. Call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today.
Floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
Game 2 brought to you by Everhart Bow Funeral Home. Big Red serving up 1-0.
Caitlin Smith with the opening serve. It's back row to Robertson. Outside to Ketron. We hear a whistle. Somebody was in the net. Not sure who yet. Number 7, Caitlin Smith, was called in the net. So Reese Scott will be back to serve with her front row being Cameron Ketron, Kylie Anderson, Katie Cottis, Tori Robertson, and Allison McGraw. Clutter receives in the back row for Big Red. Caitlin Smith and Purdue doing their best to bring it back in with a free ball. Outside to Ketron into the hands of Purdue and Bigsby, tipped over by Anderson. Scott receives this one. Set to Ketron, tipping. Bigsby was there and got a hand on it.
Purdue and Bigsby, good job at the net on that volley. 1-1 as Kramer goes back to serve for the Red.
Big Red's lineup includes Kramer, Purdue, Bigsby, Allen, Clutter, and Smith. Middle approach. Wow, double swings there from Kylie Anderson. It was off the block, and it was just high enough for her to get a second hit off.
Anderson said, I can't get the first one. I'm going for two, baby. Ketron back to serve. Up 2-1 for Creek.
Received again by Clutter. Purdue from the right side. McGraw is there. Outside to Robertson. Off the hands of the block. Allen is there. Outside set to Allen. Pushing it to right to Robertson, who's getting the set again. Rolls it. Allen is there. Smith to Purdue. Outside. Big Red calling for a tip, and they got it. Purdue will be back to serve. Lions coming in. Creek is asking who tipped. Referees are unable to say who it was, but they do say it was tipped.
Looked like the R1 called that.
Purdue deep.
Great serve. Ace. So Big Red up 3-2. 2 kills for the Red and an ace.
Purdue into the net.
Vanderborn into the front line for the Creek. Out goes Kreitz.
Anderson serving. Deep to Clutter. Rolling off of her, but Bigsby does her best to bring it back in, and we have a free ball from Caitlin Smith. Set to Robertson. Clutter is there. Outside to Allen. Off the arms of Ketron, and a kill for Sarah Allen.
Arlesic coming in for Bigsby to serve. 4-3 Big Red, game 2. Big Red up 1-0.
Arlesic with a deep serve. Ketron is there. Set to Vanderborn in the middle.
Wham! Vanderborn, the tallest girl on the floor, daughter of Chad Vanderborn. That was a shot there, tying the score up.
She seemed very calm and collected after that. Just turned around, got right back to her spot. Lions rolling it from the outside, out of the reach of Kylie Anderson. Sarah Allen back to serve for Big Red. Hard serve received by Anderson. Robertson.
Wham.
A kill, and now she's back to serve. The jump serve from Robertson received by Arlesic. Nice high pass gives Allen a chance to approach from the middle, but it's received by Robertson. Ketron from the outside, tipped. Cutter is not there in time.
6-5 Indian Creek.
And the serve from Robertson, received by Clutter. Outside to Kramer, doing her best to tip, and she's awarded a point.
Tied up as Lions goes back to serve for the Red.
Kreitz is there. Outside to Ketron, off the block. Lions to Smith to Purdue, off the hands of Kramer.
So another kill for Purdue, her second in this match, or this set. 7-6 the Red. As back and forth we go.
Lions serve. Deep, but Robertson is there. Back row to Robertson. Allen. Smith bringing it back into the court. Free ball from Kramer. Anderson is there, middle to Vanderborn.
Another kill from Vanderborn, her second. As she's coming out, going to the back line, is McGraw to serve. 7 apiece.
Deep, Allen is there. Smith setting Purdue. Off the block, Kreitz is there. Reese to Anderson in the middle.
Out, but it must have been tipped. Let's see.
They do call a tip.
They do call a tip, so we're going to give her a kill. (8-7) Indian Creek.
McGraw's serve. Deep, Allen takes this one. Caitlin Smith to Purdue again. Into the net. McGraw again. Short, Arlesic can't reach it. Big Red looking to side out. McGraw serves. Allen receives. Smith taking this one herself, tipping it. Anderson gets a hand on it, setting it up. Back to Big Red now. Kramer from the outside. Tipped off the block, but it lands out. So Big Red does side out. We have subs. Bigsby for Arlesic. Caitlin Smith back to serve.
10-8 Indian Creek, game number 2.
Deep, Robertson is there, outside or middle to Anderson.
Nice block by Purdue there.
Outside to Ketron. Again, another good block, but this one is out. A sub. Katie Cottis checking into the front row.
Kreitz out for the Creek as Reese Scott back to serve. Beautiful serve. Ace for Indian Creek for Scott, one of the better servers around. She has a 1,000 assists in just 2 years. And I jinxed her. 12-9. Doesn't happen very much for Reese Scott. Her and Katie Smith kind of remind me of each other. Good all-around players, good assist setters, nice servers. So we got an ace there from Kramer. Second Big Red ace of the match makes it 12-10 to Creek.
Kramer's serve. Received by Robertson, middle to Anderson. Allen is there. Outside from Allen, received by Robertson. Ketron with a nice slam from the outside.
Creek has had 3 impressive spikers in this game. Ketron, Anderson, and Robertson. Big Red on the other side. Spikers have been Purdue and Allen.
Clutter receives that one. Caitlin Smith bringing it back in. Free ball from Allen. Outside to Robertson. She had time and made the best of it.
That was a wham shot. As Big Red's going to call a timeout, down 14-10, game number 2 with Big Red up 1-0. We'll be back.
Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn & Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor.
We're back. Indian Creek up 14-10. Ketron back to serve for the Creek in game number 2. Late night, the JV game went forever as Big Red won 2-1.
Outside to Allen, tipping it on the line, but McGraw is there. Outside set to Robertson. Into the net off of the block. So she is awarded a kill.
I have her for 9 kills in the match.
Clutter is there, close to the net. Smith tries to tip it over. So Ketron will continue her serving.
Creek up by 6. Another ace.
Ketron has those hard floating serves that are hard to read. Big Red's definitely showing how powerful those can be.
5th ace for the Creek.
Allen gets a hand on it. It's off of the hoop.
And another ace. As Big Red may need another timeout, down 18-10 here. Creek looking to tie up the match, 1 set apiece.
The serve, Clutter receives. Outside to Allen. Off of the block. It's landing out. They don't get a touch on it.
Good thing Kramer let that one go right at the end, so it goes to Big Red. 18-11 as Emma Lyons comes in for Clutter. And Purdue, the lefty, back to serve, the southpaw.
Miscommunication, but it ends in favor of Creek because this serve does land out.
Vanderborn back in the front line. She's had a good second game.
Anderson serving. Free ball from Allen sent deep. Ketron was there. Vanderborn in the middle, showing how powerful her height can be. She didn't have to put much on that. She just reached right over the block and tipped.
Almost like she was dunking in basketball, Ash. 20-11, the Creek. And another ace. Big Red is not receiving well. And she's going to take another timeout, down 10, 21-11 Creek. We'll be back.
Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890. You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
21-11, the Creek, as Anderson gets another ace.
Well, this ball joins us up on the track.
So now 22-11 as Creek looks to put this one away.
Sarah Allen from the middle.
It was down off the net and a kill for Allen. 22-12 Creek as Arlesic comes in for Bigsby, the designated server for Big Red. Big Red won game 1, 25-23.
Tipping over the block was Vanderborn. Lions finding a spot in the middle.
22-13.
Arlesic with a deep serve. Lands in just on the line. Ace for Arlesic.
That was close. Not a bad decision by Creek. I thought that was going out myself. If it hit the line, it was by a whisker. Nice floater.
Ketron was there outside Robertson. Tipped off of the block. Kramer gets a hand on it. Good hustle from Kramer. We have Brooke Kreitz back to serve for Creek. Allen, second ball sent over from Caitlin Smith.
Pushed into the gap there. I've got Robertson with 10 kills in the match. She's been really dominant on that front line as Allen goes back to serve. Nice serve.
Hard serve. Two good plays from Ketron and Reese getting this ball up. Kramer into the block, but Lyons is there. Clutter outside to Kramer, sending it cross court. Ketron is there, setting outside to Robertson. Slam.
That's a wham shot. Firing the crowd up over there. I hope Dan's getting a few pictures of the Rowdies. 24-15, game point here for Creek. Robertson back to serve it.
Allen receives. Smith outside to Kramer. Off the hands of the block. Outside to Ketron. Allen with a good dig. Smith playing it out of the net. Lions pushed it over. Ketron from the outside. Allen high up. Reese Scott sees it.
Her first kill. So game number 2 goes to Indian Creek, 25-15 to tie this matchup, one game apiece. We'll be back in a few minutes after this break.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you're having people over or you're just hungry and don't want to leave the house, call Uncle Johnny. Locally owned and operated, Uncle Johnny has been delivering food on both sides of the river for over 5 years. Uncle Johnny was the area's first online third-party restaurant delivery service. Bennigan's, Ruby's Pizza, Sesame Grill are a few of the options for you. View a menu from all participating restaurants and place an online order at UncleJohnnyDelivers.com. Try it tonight. Uncle Johnny delivers right to your door. Uncle Johnny's is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Well, we're all tied up one game apiece. Game number 3 brought to you by Hauser Furniture. Big Red winning game 1, 25-23. Creek coming back 25-15. Story of game 2, Ash, was good service, aces, and errors on the Big Red side receiving, and some hard spikes by the Creek, especially by senior Tori Robertson.
The starting lineups are out for both teams. We have for Big Red, Clutter, Kramer, Smith, Purdue, Arlesic, and Allen. For Creek, we have Scott, Kentron, Anderson, Caudice, who's back there, Tori Robertson, of course, and Allison McGraw. Creek will have the opening serve of our third game.
Reese Scott serving. She ended the second game with her first kill of the night.
Clutter receives. Smith able to get a good set to Purdue. Miss hit into the net.
So we're giving an ace on that, right, Ash, since it didn't return back over.
Scott serve to Clutter again. Off of the rafters, but Smith was there. Free ball from Purdue. Back to Tori Robertson in the back row, and this one lands in.
Nothing Creek, game number 3. Tied up at 1.
Scott serve again to Clutter.
Got another ace.
Scott to Clutter. Free ball from Clutter in the back row. Good recovery. Good spot by Kylie Anderson. Didn't have to hit it hard. She saw the opening.
It was all set up by a good serve again by Reese. Anderson having a good all-around game. 4-0 Indian Creek.
Clutter with a good reception. Outside to Purdue.
It was a nice spike. So Purdue with a kill.
Bigsby checking in for Big Red, and Caitlin Smith will be back to serve. Deep, Robertson plays it. Right side to Kentron. Into the net.
So Big Red stopped momentum. Creek still up 4-2. Smith back to serve.
Received by McGraw. It's off of her arms for a tip and an ace for Caitlin Smith. Her serve. Received by Anderson. Robertson from the back row. Clutter is there. Smith trying to play it out of the net. Cannot.
Ketron back, serving for Creek, up 5-3.
Hard serve received by Clutter.
Another ace for Indian Creek, their third of the match.
Clutter. Kramer is there. Free ball from Smith. Scott setting a powerful Tori Robertson on the outside. Big Red's able to make a play and free ball back over. Let's see how Creek uses this one. Robertson. Clutter gets a hand on it.
Nice by Clutter. Good spikes by Robertson.
This time it's Anderson from the front row showing her power. Deep serve. Clutter gets a hand on it. Kramer trying to bring it back in.
Nice try by Smith. Big Red needs a timeout. They're going to take it down 8-3. We'll be back.
Are you looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches to our hearty breakfast platters, Tudor's Biscuit World has something for everyone. So come on in and join us for a meal that will leave you feeling full and happy. Tudor's Biscuit World, where great food and friendly service come together.
Back here, 8-3, Indian Creek serving. Game number 3, tied up 1 game apiece.
Catcher on serve. Allen receives. Outside to Bigsby. Great hit from Bigsby for a kill.
Nice shot by Bigsby that time. She gets up for her size. 8-4 Creek.
Kramer serving for Big Red. McGraw receives. Outside to Robertson.
Little long that time, 8-5. It's a good timeout by Logan Colabella. Indian Creek coached by Crystal Hammock.
High ball. Purdue was there to slam it down, but so was Anderson to receive, and she swings back.
Her second kill of this third game puts Creek up by 4, and Anderson back to serve.
Purdue from the right side, tipped. Point for Big Red, and Purdue will be back to serve.
Ton of hard hits tonight on both sides.
This one is in.
Jerome Holmes back there telling them where it hit. It was awfully close. Creek did not agree with that one. But Purdue gets the ace, makes it 9-7. Indian Creek.
Purdue deep again. Ketron plays this one. Outside to Robertson. Purdue receives. Vanderborn.
Wow. Hard and down by Vanderborn, who's had a good all-around game. I saw her earlier in the year. She's much improved.
Brooke Kreitz in to serve.
Makes it 10-8 as it goes into the net. And we've got our Lessick coming back in to serve for the Red, down by 2. Big rivalry here, all tied up 1 game apiece.
Vanderborn. Called for in the net that time.
Big Red looking to tie it up here.
Our Lessick serve. Received by Anderson, tipped over by Scott.
Nice job by Scott that time. So Robertson back to serve for the Creek, up 11-9.
Clutter receives. Lions from the outside, rolling it. Finding a good spot for a kill. Allen serve. Anderson was there. Scott trying to tip, and it lands out. Big Red again ties it up.
Third ace for the Red. Creek has 4 this game.
Allen with a hard serve off the hands of Robertson in the back row.
Good timeout from Indian Creek, down now to 12-11 as Big Red has come storming back. We'll be back after this break.
At Trinity Health System, we have a profound respect and awe for all creation. We are motivated by the words of Christ to be his hands and heart to those in need. Our doctors, nurses, and staff are driven by selfless performance, combining our expertise with the technology to bridge the gap to healthier communities. Healthcare isn't just about healing, it's about human dignity. Trinity Health System, inspired by faith, serving you with distinction.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Sarah Allen back serving with Big Red up 12-11.
Middle from Vanderborn. Out of reach for our Lessick. Creek sides out.
Vanderborn found the hole to tie it up. McGraw in to serve for Indian Creek. This third game brought to you by Hauser Furniture.
Allen receives. Middle to Lyons, tipping it right to an open spot.
Big Red back on top as Purdue comes back in. Clutter goes out. Lyons back to serve.
To McGraw. Reese to Kentron. Into the block of Smith and Purdue. Lyons will keep the serve. McGraw receives. Middle to Anderson, rolling it. Purdue from the middle, tipped off of the hands of Anderson.
Big Red on a roll as Creek had a 4-0 lead to start this contest. Now Big Red ahead 15-12. Each team with one timeout remaining in game number 3, tied up at 1.
Lyons into the net. Clutter will come back in as Reese Scott steps back to serve. Clutter receiving. Smith outside to Purdue.
Wide open slam for Purdue. Her third of this match. Puts Big Red back up by 3. Katie Smith back to serve for Big Red.
Deep, but Robertson is there. Middle to Anderson.
Nice save by Allen.
Push deep by Smith. Outside to Ketron, rolling it. Clutter is there. Do we have someone in the net?
Point goes to the Creek. 16-14.
Ketron serve. Tip by Bigsby. That was a hard downward spinning serve. She was able to touch it off of the front row.
Went off the net. Those are tough to play. Third ace for Ketron in this third game.
Now a floater as Allen receives it. Bigsby. But
Nice.
Anderson and Cottis are there to block.
All tied up at 16.
Kentron with one of those top spin serves again. It's received by Clutter.
(17-16). Indian Creek up by 1 and on a roll here now after being down 3 just a minute ago.
Allen receives. Purdue from the middle, tipped off the hands of Anderson. Scott outside to Robertson. Rolled to her corner spot that she seems to like this game. Clutter couldn't get there.
Fifth kill for Indian Creek.
Hard serve received by Clutter. Brought back in Bigsby.
Big Red needs a timeout. They're going to get it, and we're going to take it with us. 19-16, the Creek.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
We're back. Jim DiCarlo along with Dan Vogel and the birthday girl, Ashlyn Daly, as Creek is up 19-16. Happy birthday, Ashlyn.
Thank you, Coach D. Ketron serving. Kramer is there. Smith to Purdue. Slams for a kill.
She's done a good job keeping them in the game. 19-17 Creek. Purdue with 4 kills this game.
Kramer's serve received by Robertson. Scott back to Robertson. Returns with her own kill.
Her third this game. I have her unofficially for like 13 in the match. As Anderson, who's had a good all-around game. Another senior, along with Reese and Robertson, back to serve. Creek up by 3. Floater just gets over, and Big Red returns it back.
Scott outside to Robertson, off the hands of Purdue and Bigsby. Vanderborn from the middle now. Kramer is there. Close to the net. Purdue plays it out. Tip just over by Allen, falls on Creek's side.
20-18.
Purdue's serve. Kentron is there. Scott outside to Robertson. Off the hands of Lyons and Bigsby that time. Allen from the outside. Anderson gets a hand on it. Robertson cross court. Kill.
Good net play all the way around. Nice cross court slam there by Robertson. Her 4th.
Brooke Kreitz in for her serving duties. Clutter is there. Outside the Lions. Cross court. Kentron receives. Tipping it is Caitlin Smith. Scott to Robertson. Off of Bigsby and Lyons block.
Nice save by Kramer.
Robertson again.
Not this time. No way Kramer could get to that one down the line. 22-18 the Creek. Trying to take the lead here, 2-1 as we're all knotted up.
Kreitz. Clutter is there. Allen brings it back into the court. Caitlin Smith, free ball. Robertson tipping. Allen is there. Vanderborn from the middle. Kramer digs this one. Little too high. Robertson sees it coming and slams it right down within the 10-foot line.
23-18. Big Red out of timeouts.
Kreitz deep to Clutter. Kramer gets there to bring it back in. Caitlin Smith sending it over. Scott tipping it backwards. Lyons was there. Allen from the outside off the hands of Vanderborn. Bigsby tries to make a play but cannot get this one up. So we have game point here for Creek.
10 kills for the Creek in this game.
Clutter. Allen from the middle, but Vanderborn says no thank you.
Beautiful block as it goes deep and in. 25-18. Indian Creek takes game number 3 over the Big Red to lead 2-1. We'll be back with game number 4.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays. Visit us at 329 North Street in Steubenville or give us a call, 740-283-3405 to place an order for Naples Spaghetti House, serving up the best Italian food in Steubenville.
Marcino Enterprises, located in Wintersville, Ohio, is your one-stop for comprehensive automotive services. Their towing service is 24/7. They have free estimates. They have fully ASE certified technicians with over 30 years of experience. Marcino Enterprises is locally owned and operated. Save this number in your phone, 740-282-8880. That's a very easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
We're back for game number 4, brought to you by Bradley Lawnscape. Big Red wins game 1, 25-23. The Creek wins game 2, 25-15. And also game 3, 25-18. How about the starting lineups for game 4, Ash?
Yeah, we have Big Red with the opening serve, Caitlin Smith, Julia Kramer, Annalisa Purdue, Bigsby, Allen, and Clutter. Kentron for Creek from the outside. Kramer was there. She's swinging back from the outside off of the hands of, I believe, Scott and Anderson there. Creek's lineup will be Reese Scott, Cameron Ketron, Kylie Anderson, Brooke Kreitz, Tori Robertson, and Allison McGraw. Kreitz receiving the open serve. Ketron from the outside. Clutter is there. Caitlin Smith, down ball into the net. A sub for Creek as
Caught us in. Kreitz out. Scott serving, tied at 1.
rolling off the net. Kramer doing a good job of getting under that one. Bigsby from the outside. Robertson gets a hand on it. Reese Scott with a free ball over. Purdue from the middle, tipped off the block. Robertson is there, outside to Ketron, into the hands of Bigsby and Purdue. She's able to send it back over. Big Red scrambling, getting the ball back into play, but it's outside of the out pole there. So we have another point for Creek. Reese Scott will continue serving. Big Red looking to side out. The serve. Kramer is there, getting the ball up outside to Bigsby, who pushes it from the middle. Anderson out of the reach of Clutter.
So 3-1 Creek.
Scott, Clutter receives, back row to Allen. Robertson is there to get a hand on it, and she is out of the back row, rolling it. Smith playing it out of the net. Purdue was trying to get there to get it over. Doesn't make it in time. We have Creek leading 4-1. Reese Scott will continue serving. Clutter into the rafters, but Caitlin Smith is there. Sarah Allen sends it over. Outside to Ketron. Bigsby and Purdue getting a touch. Bigsby from the right side finds a hole. Good hustle by Allie McGraw. She is not there in time.
So a kill for Bigsby.
Jules Kramer now going back to serve for Big Red.
Couple scores of interest in baseball. Phillies 4, Braves 3. We're in the 7th inning. Packers and Raiders scoreless in the first.
Middle to Anderson.
Her second kill puts Creek up 5-2.
We'll have Cameron Kentron serving. She's got such a powerful serve, but Clutter is there. Purdue attempts a tip, but it's in the net.
So an ace for Ketron, who had 4 of them last game.
Allen receives. Smith setting Allen on the outside. Cross court. Ketron gets a hand on it. Robertson from the outside. Tipped off of the block of Purdue and Bigsby. Set to Allen. Ketron again gets a hand on it, but this one sails out.
Allen with a kill. Big Red's third. Big Red down by 3, 6-3. As the Packers have taken a 3-0 lead over the Las Vegas Raiders.
Outside to Tori Robertson. It does sail out. Do they call a tip?
They called a tip, so we're going to give her a kill. 7-3. The Creek looking to put this match away, up 2-1 as Anderson goes back to serve. Good decision that time by Kramer to let it go, and it just goes out. Service area error. 7-4 Indian Creek. Arlesic in for the Big Red to serve.
Received by Anderson outside to Robertson. Tipped and lands in. She's been so effective this game, finding holes left and right. We now have Brooke Kreitz back in for her serving duties. Into the net.
8-5 Creek as Allen goes back to serve.
Deep, Anderson is there. Middle, Vanderborn tipping it.
Off the Lions into a hole, 9-5 Creek. You know, you're going to get some service errors, Ash, when you serve extremely hard and you're aggressive. So you don't mind those because you're getting some aces and tough receptions.
Vanderborn blocking, but Allen was there. Again, off of the block, Allen makes a play. Vanderborn finds a hole. Like you said, when you have those hard serves, it leads to a multitude of other errors. You don't get a good first pass, then leading to the need to free ball and allowing the defense to set something up and get a good hit off.
Big Red takes a needed timeout, down 10-5. We're going to keep it here. So Creek up 2-1, trying to put the match away. Big Red trying to hang in there. Indian Creek tomorrow will be at East Liverpool for an OVAC semifinal game, so we wish them luck in tomorrow's contest. And I believe Big Red is going to play a triangular match with Brooke and Edison tomorrow at Steubenville High School. So if you get a chance, please support them. Seen some really good volleyball this year by the local teams. Catholic Central's had a really good year. Toronto undefeated. Impressed with Big Red's improvement as the year's gone along. And Creek and just Oak Glen, Liverpool, Edison all had spectacular years this year.
Arlesic receiving this serve. That was Kramer from the outside.
And I think Reese was over the line there. So 10-6 Creek as Lions goes back to serve.
Deep, Robertson is there. Vanderborn into the hands of Purdue.
Nice block by Purdue.
Free ball from Kramer. Middle to Vanderborn.
Not this time, baby. Nice slam. Number 6 on the kills for the Creek in this game, 11-6. Vanderborn, the tallest player on the floor tonight.
Allison McGraw serving. Clutter receives. Purdue off of the block. Kreitz is there. Outside to Kentron. Great hit from Kentron, ending in a kill.
And a wham from me. 12-6. Really been impressed with both teams, but Creek at the net play. They have 4 legitimate spikers in Anderson, Ketron, Robertson, and Vanderborn. And there's an ace by Kreitz. Second ace of the match for Creek as they start to pull away 13-6 in game number 4, looking to wrap up the match.
Clutter receives. Allen outside to Purdue.
Kill for Purdue right down the line. Big Red's 4th kill. As Katie Smith, the all-around good player for the Red, junior, going back to serve, down by 6.
Deep serve from Caitlin Smith. It's received by Robertson. Anderson out of the middle. Kramer from the outside. Creek doing their best to bring it back in. A free ball that Clutter plays. Good hustle on the Big Red side.
It might have been out.
It might have, yes. I don't fault her for trying to play that, though.
So 14-7. Indian Creek still with 2 timeouts. Big Red has 1 left in game number 4.
Kramer receives the serve. Purdue into the block of Anderson, and I believe Cottis was there to help her.
Nice blocks. Good slam by Purdue, but right into the block. As Reese Scott moving around in that back line there for her jump serves, finding good spots to hit it to. Another hard, nice serve.
Kramer making a nice pass. Bigsby.
Little miscommunication. They got a block there, but nobody recovered. So we got a spike and a kill for Bigsby. Her second, Big Red's 5th of the match, of this set, I mean.
Ketron from the right side, finding a spot to tip. Bigsby called for help, and
nice
Allen
save.
was there.
Nice save. But in by Anderson. (16-8). Big Red getting doubled up here by Creek in game number 4. As Ketron, who's served extremely well this match, back to serve for Creek.
Allen from the outside, finding a spot to dip, but Ketron gets a hand on it. Outside Robertson rolling it. Tipped and out of the reach of Caitlin Smith. Ketron serving again. Clutter receives. Allen off of the block. She's there to save it. Again, outside to Allen, tipping into the block again. Big Red scrambles to save, but isn't able to get it up.
That was Cottis and Anderson again. 18-8 Creek.
Ketron serve. Kramer receives. Purdue tipping, finds a hole in the 10-foot line.
Got tired of the block, so she just lofted it over the block into the hole. And going back to serve is Purdue, down by 9. And there's an ace by Purdue. 5th ace, first ace of this match. I marked it from the last game for Big Red.
Purdue to McGraw. That was Cottis out of the right side. Allen's from the middle. McGraw is there. Setting Robertson. Purdue gets a hand on it. It's into the bleachers.
So another spike by Robertson. Her third here, and I believe her 14th of the match. Anderson back to serve, up 9.
Allen receives. Outside to Lyons, pushing it over the block. Scott is there. Outside to Robertson, off of the net. Tip. Doesn't make it over.
She saw an opening there, but just didn't get enough push. 19-11 as our Lessick comes back in to serve. Bigsby goes out for the red.
Orlesic serves. Anderson gets a hand on it. Middle to Vanderborn. Nice hard swing. Kramer is there. Bringing it back in is Allen. Robertson off the block. No one there.
That's the 10th kill this game, as they've had numerous kills all night for the Creek. 20-11. Kreitz back to serve.
Lions.
Gets a kill of her own there.
Anderson tried to get a hand on it, but it was pretty hard off of the basketball hoops. Allen now going back to serve. Hard serve. Lands just in for an ace.
It's Allen's third ace of the night. First of this game.
Another hard serve. Ketron gets a hand on it. Trying to bring it back in.
Another ace for Allen. 20-14. Big Red tries to creep back into this. Ooh, that was out, I think. But played by Creek.
Lyons to Smith. Quick set to Lyons. Vanderborn shuts it down very quickly with a block.
21-14 as Robertson back to serve for Creek.
Allen receives. Lyons from the middle. Kreitz is there. Outside to Ketron. Allen is there. Outside to Kramer. Free ball to a good spot. Anderson tries to get a hand on it, and it is tipped. Clutter out. Purdue back in as Lyons is back to serve.
Big Red down by 6.
Back row to Robertson. Rolled into a hole there.
Lions a little late getting there. 22-15. Indian Creek.
Allison McGraw serving.
And out. Nice decision that time by Big Red, number 6, Clutter. As Katie Smith goes back to serve, down 22-16.
Into the hands of the block was Anderson. Kramer and Purdue were there.
Some hard hits and some nice blocks this evening by both teams.
Smith deep. Robertson is there. Outside to Ketron. Tipping. Clutter. Great hustle. Smith deciding to send it over. Good decision. Tipped back by Scott. Middle to Purdue. Anderson with a huge block.
Cottis coming in for Kreitz. Reese Scott going back to see if she can close out this match, up 23-17 as Creek is up 2-1. There's an ace. Her third of the night. And now we have game point and also match point for Indian Creek on senior night.
Clutter receives. Set to Bigsby. Plays it off of the block. Clutter brings it back in. Allen with a free ball. Creek looking to use this. Anderson rolling off of the net.
So it goes down for a spike and a kill. Anderson's fourth as Indian Creek wins game number 4 and the match 25-17. Big Red won game 1, 25-23. Creek wins game 2, 3, and 4 by the scores of 25-15, 25-18, 25-17. I've been really impressed with both teams. Creek just has a little bit more firepower tonight on the spikes. Your final comments tonight, Ash?
To both teams, I'd like to give props to Creek for recognizing this. Big Red had a few girls out of position, some younger girls playing up to fill positions. Creek saw that and did capitalize, but Big Red didn't give up. We had close games all 4 matches tonight, so good game by both teams.
You can expect them to play hard with this rivalry no matter what the situation is. Well, tonight's game brought to you by Water Transports, Steve's Fish and Chips, Guida Law Offices, Hauser's Furniture, The Electric O, Ford Steuben Maintenance, Corey Windjet, Barrel Floyd Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Capital Recovery Systems, Softite Credit Union, Hummel Construction, TS Electric, First Westminster Church, Viking Social Club, Trinity Health Systems, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Mosty Funeral Home, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Richard Poe Financial Advisors, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Commissioner Eric Timmett, Marcino Enterprises, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Josephine's Carryout, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Anthony Mining Company, Isla Law Offices, Dr. John Fiegel, Signs Limited, Target Shop, PR Landscaping, Black River Logistics, Edge Sports, Bradley Lawnscape, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Swearinch and Bat Company, Main Street Bank, Rawson's Mulch and More, IBEW number 246, The Friendly Tavern, Attorney Adam Martello, AT&T on Sunset, Valley Converting, Cedar One Realty, M&M Hardware, Apollo Restorations, Burt's Hot Dogs, Ohio Motor Group, Naples, Hood's Pharmacy, National Colloid Company, Barium and Chemicals, Lancia Villa Royale, Franciscan University, Bennigan's, Stickles Law Offices, and JC Pest Control. For Dan Vogel and the birthday girl, Ashlyn Daly, this is Jim DiCarlo wishing you a good night. Final score here from Indian Creek, Coach D. Court. Creek wins 3 games to 1. Have a good evening.